as we know that oftentimes clients don't feel comfortable talking about problems like hair loss, but what we do know from research and studies is that they feel most comfortable talking to their stylist versus speaking to a doctor or a trained physician. That means at Redken we really need to make sure our hairdressers have the information and the tools that they need to help empower their clients to achieve thicker, fuller hair in just 30 days. As I mentioned before, hair loss and thinning hair are a top concern in the US, with 50% of men and 74% of women claiming to have experienced this at some point in their life. As we know, this is generally a result of age and it's a natural process, but sometimes other factors such as hormonal changes, stress, and different conditions can exacerbate thinning hair. At Redken, we recognize this is a huge need that needs to be addressed, especially as the population continues to age. We're going to see that this concern is going to outpace the growth of the population over time. So at Redken, what did we do? We introduced new Intraforce, which is 2 systems designed specifically for natural or color-treated thinning hair to provide thicker, fuller hair in just 30 days. So I'm going to turn it over to Jamie, who's going to take you through this groundbreaking technology and help you understand some of the causes of hair, thinning hair.
In most cases, genetic predisposition is the cause for thinning hair. However, there can be other causes such as a person's diet, stress or trauma, medication or illness, or hormonal changes. So with a genetic predisposition, some research has shown that a tendency to have a hormonal imbalance or balance can be inherited from a parent, and also a tendency to convert testosterone to dihydrotestosterone can also be a genetic predisposition. So with stress or trauma, increased levels of stress can cause an increased level of testosterone. As well, increased level of stress can constrict the capillaries on in the hair of the hair scalp to reduce the flow of nutrients and oxygen to the hair. With poor nutrition, having a lack of vital nutrients such as zinc, biotin, protein can result in thinning hair. And with medications such as some used for arthritis or high blood pressure, you can also see the result of thinning hair. So with hormonal changes such as those seen in pregnancy or the onset of menopause, there also could be changes in the density of the hair. So there are also 3 physiological factors that can affect thinning hair, as you see on the screen. The first is the enzymatic conversion of testosterone to DHT, which is dihydrotestosterone. DHT is a hormone that blocks the receptor sites of the hair follicle, preventing the absorption of nutrients into the hair. There also occurs is a compression of the hair bulb. As the collagen accumulates around the hair bulb, it hardens, and resulting in a compression of the bulb, which can prevent the bulb from taking a deep root in the scalp. And poor nutrition due to decreased microcirculation. Compression of the bulb prevents the flow of oxygen and nutrients carried by microcirculation from reaching the follicle. Now, Intraforce was formulated to address these concerns. And the Intraforce technology you see here is a breakthrough because for the first time, Redken has introduced the association of zinc PCA, arginine, and vitamin E to promote hair density and combat thinning hair. The technology detoxifies with zinc PCA. Zinc PCA is a sebum regulator, which helps reduce excess sebum, environmental residue, and DHT from the hair and scalp. This creates an overall healthier scalp environment to help provoke density and have less of an aggravation of the scalp condition. The technology stimulates with arginine. Arginine boosts scalp activity while strengthening and fortifying the hair. Arginine is an amino acid and it promotes microcirculation. And this is good because as we discussed earlier, the compression of the bulb can prevent oxygen and nutrient flow. And vitamin E is used to nourish the hair. It nourishes the scalp to provide an optimal ecosystem for healthy hair growth. Collagen can accumulate around the bulb, which can suffocate the bulb and prevent it from taking the deep hold. So vitamin E can help just provide boost the environment to promote healthy hair growth and healthy scalp.
Thank you, Jamie. So for Intraforce, obviously it's a very complicated technology, as Jamie explained. What we wanted to do is really simplify it with a 3-tiered approach to addressing thinning hair. So what you can see on the screen is the first step is Purify, which starts with our scalp stimulate service. The second step is Densify, which is our at-home treatment regimen. And lastly, we have Intensify, which is add-on treatments that I'll take you through later that really can help kickstart your thinning hair regimen.